Hello twin flames, and welcome to this video about Valentine's Day. Now, as a twin flame, Valentine's Day, it's very complicated, especially if your person's in a situation that means they can't be with you, whether that's another person, if they're married or in a relationship, or they've got children, or they live in another country, or they're just away from you for another reason. There's an age gap, there's a religious difference, a family thing, whatever it is that's creating a separation. On Valentine's Day, it's super complicated because you may be single to the world, but to you, you know that you're taken. So you're single, but you're taken. Or you may be in a relationship yourself, but you feel single, but you're taken. So it's complicated. It's like that box that you tick, single, married. It's complicated because the twin flame journey is complicated, but it's even more complicated during things like Valentine's Day, Christmas time, New Year's, birthdays. It gets very hard. So how do we cope with that as a divine feminine? What do we do? Well, first of all, I'm going to use some cards to show you this. We have to have patience and we have to trust the journey. It is a journey. It's not a quick fix. Quick fixes are about happy ever afters, which is soulmates. If you want to know the difference between a soulmate and a twin flame, a soulmate is a teacher that comes into your life to teach you things. They may spend a lot of time with you. They may take, just a little time with you. But whatever they do, they are healing you. A twin flame comes in to wake you up, to open you up to things inside of you didn't even know existed until they came along. Core wounds, triggers, things that need to be healed to make you better. That's what the twin flame journey is all about. So a twin flame journey is about struggle, but it's about accepting that struggle leads to change and change leads to blessings. So if you see the journey in a different way, it isn't as much as a struggle. And I'm not justifying the pain, the struggle, what goes on, but if your person is in a situation that means they can't be with you, you have to have patience and you have to accept it. And patience isn't about waiting for someone. A lot of people mix that up. You think that patience is about waiting for something to happen. It's actually about what happens during that time. So it means having patience, which means compassion, understanding, acceptance, accepting the way things are right now. So if your person is with another person on Valentine's Day and you think it's all wonderful, remember, you can't see what goes on behind closed doors. Because most of the time, the masculines feel trapped in that situation. Especially now with this 2020 energy, a new decade, a new beginning, because they can't tolerate what their soul is repelling. Anything that isn't serving them, that feels toxic to them, they are repelling it on a soul level. They're kind of pushing it away. So they feel trapped, they feel lost, they feel alone. And that's why the angels come to them to wake them up. So your masculine is going through a huge change right now, a huge realization, a huge awakening. And what you have to remember is this. It's Valentine's Day, but it's just another day in the year. It's just a label. It's the way that card companies and candy companies make money. It's just a label. I see it as self-love day, It's a day for you to love you. So the best thing you can do when your masculine isn't with you on Valentine's Day is to love yourself more. When you love yourself more, you'll open yourself up to miracles and blessings will flow in. So if you turn any fear, worry, negativity into optimism and start looking after you, starting now, but especially on Valentine's Day, you'll feel a difference. So trust that your masculine on Valentine's Day will probably be sulking a little bit because they aren't with you, their true one. And it doesn't matter what they're putting on social media. You have to see through the illusion. What you feel is always real. It doesn't matter if someone sat you down on a couch like a counsellor and said, right, you have to move on, this isn't real, they're with somebody else. If you feel it in your heart, no matter how long you've known that person, no matter whether you've come into physical contact on the 3D plane, which means you may have met online, you may not have actually had physical contact with that person, but if what you feel is real, then it makes it complicated. So it doesn't matter what anybody says, it matters what you feel, because the way you feel is always real. And you have to have courage. So on Valentine's Day, you have to courage because, more than likely your masculine will be searching for you on Valentine's Day in their heart. And they could have a karmic person with them that's holding them back right now, that's trying to make them have a wonderful day, giving them roses and flowers and chocolates and, cooking them a nice romantic meal. It's illusion. It doesn't mean it's going to be a happy ever after. It means they are just conforming to what society says, that they should buy a card, that they should do this. And what you have to remember is you have to be patient. You have to have compassion. You have to see the truth, because your beauty is outstanding to your masculine. So love you. See the beauty with you. See the beauty in the situation. That you've got time and freedom to work on you, to look after you. And it's showing here that you are twin flames. The soulmate card, ignore the bottom bit there, okay? There's no twin flame card in this deck. But if there was, this would be the one. So remember, if your person's with another right now, they are a soul teacher to them. You guys call them karmic partners. I say the word karmic partners because then you understand. But there's either a twin flame or a soul teacher. There's nothing else. So whoever they are with right now are teaching them something. It's their soul teacher, and soul teachers will lead them to you. So bless that situation and bless you. Understand that you're feeling them anyway, that they are with you anyway, because separation is illusion. So you can go and meet them in dreams, okay? On the 5D realm, you can go and see them. Do not feel rejected. You may feel rejected on Valentine's Day because they are not with you in the 3D realm. You may reach out to them, and I'm doing a pick a pile on that. You can check that out if you should reach out to them. And they may not respond, so you feel rejected. But they are always connected with you. And this bond between you is like a cord reaching out to you. So don't feel rejected on Valentine's Day. Instead, embrace the strength of the love and the connection, because everything is in a cycle. And just like Valentine's Day will come in, it will go by just as quick. You're receiving the help you need from above. You're receiving power from heaven. You're receiving all the help that you need from angels. And your person will be communicating with you anyway, through signs, synchronicities and music. So don't be sad on Valentine's Day. Release the pain. Release the fear, let go, and trust that you are safe. And I know how hard it is, especially if your person's married, because you think, what are they doing? And you visualize all kinds of crazy things, that they're having a wonderful time, that they're having amazing sex, that, it's all beautiful. And you feel very sad and lonely. But you have to trust that in your heart, you know that their heart belongs to you. And you have to let go. So walk away from the pain. Trust it's all being sorted out, and nurture your inner child. Your inner child is the loving part of you. The part that's seeking your attention, the part that wants to be with you. So if you're not with your twin flame, be with you. Do things for you and cheer yourself up, because, you may also be overthinking. If you're in procrastination energy, if you're overthinking things, it can drive you crazy, especially on Valentine's Day, because it's complicated. So you could sit there going over and over things in your mind, but it won't serve you. It'll just make you feel bad, it'll hurt your body, and it'll make you feel ill. So you have to trust that everything is working out beautifully, that you are on the right path, and that this journey is serving you and it's moving you forward. So put your pride away. Don't worry about what you should be doing or what people think. Instead, know how powerful you are, that you are an alchemist. And if you give love to you and all of that power to you, then your masculine, your person will feel that. And they will wonder where you are, what you're doing, because they're going to be drawn automatically to you. So use Valentine's Day as a tool to be happy, to buy yourself a gift, to look after you, to nurture you, to take yourself out on a date, and you'll harness your power. See it as a day to visualize, to do positive affirmations, to feel good, and to feel the love between the two of you. So don't be in victim consciousness on Valentine's Day, no matter what the outward situation, because your masculine is not selling out. They are moving in, and you may feel the sexual energy. You may wish that you were together, that you could go and buy a nice outfit and, woo them and show them that you care. But you have to have faith in the connection, because trust me, the temptation is so strong. They want to be with you on Valentine's Day. They want to reach out to you on Valentine's Day. But things get in the way, mainly their family or their tribe, which means whoever they are spending time with, it's scary for them. They may well reach out to you on Valentine's Day, but they may well not. And you have to be prepared for either scenario, that they have to take off their masks first. So take off your mask. Don't put barriers up. Don't feel hard, Don't be shut down on Valentine's Day. Instead, be you. Be wild, be strong, do things for you. And don't sabotage the connection. You could reach out and send them a nasty message and say, well, that's it, then I've had enough. You could sabotage things on Valentine's Day, when the next day is another day. It's just a label. The angels would like you to stop sabotaging your life and your journey with society labels, by trusting that you are learning from all of this. And the angels are saying, well, how teachable are you? Are you learning? Are you healing? Or do you have a hole in the soul? Let that hole in the soul go, and know that there's never a hole, because the hole is filled by you. You fill up your own happiness. The universe and angels will fill you up if you let them, and trust that a great healing will come in. So things are being healed right now, and your masculine may feel like home, but they are wanting to come home to you. So when you pick up your phone and you start typing that message, think about it. Relax, release. Does it really have to be on Valentine's Day? Because tomorrow is a new day. And I feel that your twin will be wherever they are, especially at home, wanting to reach out to you, wanting to tell you how they feel. So instead, they communicate with you in different ways. They may not be able to say what they mean right now. If you reach out to them, they may lash out to you because they feel fear and frustration, and it may hurt your ears. If you look on social media, it may hurt your eyes, but you have to trust that your phoenix is rising, that your twin is rising and finding their way to you, that you're transforming and becoming stronger. So pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to what the universe is showing you, because there's signs and synchronicities everywhere you go, and the sexual energy will be on fire. So connect with your twin on the 5D realm, but most importantly, what the angels want you to know about Valentine's Day is it's a journey of self-love. Without self-love, you have nothing, because if you don't love yourself, you can't love another, no matter who it is. So love yourself. So understand on Valentine's Day, whether it's complicated or not, that it's a journey of self-love. It's a journey of going within. It's a journey of finding you, and that's how you'll find your power. So it doesn't matter who they're with, what they're doing, where they're going. It doesn't matter what they're putting on social media, because social media is so fake anyway. It's providing an audience with the perfect life. The truth is, to get that selfie, they may go through numerous things to get the right shot, to get the right lighting, all of these things, and that's not real. So remember, what you see It's never real. It's what you feel that counts. And you feel the power of the connection because the love is real. And that makes it not complicated. So don't complicate things. Know it's true. Know it's real. And know that you've got this because you are powerful. Whatever you're doing, look after you. Buy yourself a gift. Treat yourself because you deserve your love more than anyone else. And above that, you are loved beyond measure. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon.